So today I wanted to share a relationship hack with you that has two parts. This is a relationship hack for long-term relationships, especially familiar relationships, or people who are second tier part of your community, who you have a long history with, and the relationship is always confusing and unsatisfactory, and you can't clearly say why you don't feel met by this person or understood. There's always a discrepancy in what they say and do and how you feel about them. These relationships are confusing because you feel a certain way about them and you're committed to them in a certain way, but it doesn't feel mutual, but you can't quite place it. So the first part of this hack, and you have to be very mindful of how you use this and how you adapt it, because it's not to be used as a weapon against someone. It's used to have a better understanding of people and where to place them in your life. So you can think of it as a boundary tool, but it's also a great relationship hack. So the first part is really easy. The first part is to notice how truth has a certain vibration. So if you say your name, if I say my name is Divya, that feels right in my body. I know my name is Divya. Every cell in my being knows my name is Divya. It's true for me. I adore my dad. That's true for me. So that truth has a vibration. Same way for you. Your name, certain realities are true for you. One of the things I notice in family situations, in long-term relationships, where you've changed, people have changed, but you are still maintaining a certain relationship status quo, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel nourishing. It doesn't feel satisfying, but you can't say why. One of the things that I found, the quickest way for me to figure out why this relationship doesn't feel good or doesn't feel satisfying or feels authentic is I ask myself a very simple question. Does this person wish me well? Really simple question. And it's not from a place of judgment or judging them or judging you, but just evaluating, does this person wish me well? Would they be happy to see me thrive? Would they be happy to see me do well? And when they talk to me, they could be saying all the right things, right? They could be saying, oh, you're really pretty, or you're pretty good. I'm really happy for you. You did this well, and this happened for you. But they say it from a place of superiority, which is very underneath the surface. It's not outright, I'm better than you, and yeah, you're pretty, or you're good at what you do. But it's actually from a genuine place that they see you, like you, and celebrate you, and are happy for you. Make sense? Okay, so that's the first. Take a breath. Take one more. Take third one. Okay. So the third part of this relationship hack, which is an ongoing process, it's not a one and done deal. Once you've identified that this person actually doesn't wish you well, or they wish you well up to a point, it's not an unconditional, all-encompassing acceptance like maybe you offer, right? The second part of it is the hard part, and it's an evolving practice. It's not a one and done deal. It's never going to be a one and done deal. You're always going to have an expectation of this person and slight disappointment. This is how it worked out.
Think about
To put this notion of radical acceptance, which is that you accept these people as they are, where they are in their life, and most importantly, what is their capacity to see you, to hold space for you, and to be true and authentic and sincere with you. Because in their mind, they may think they're being sincere with you, but their capacity is very limited comparing to your capacity. And this is the hard part. But I think having a tool like that makes relationships a lot more you're more able to navigate them. And there is a slow centering, a slow pace that ends up happening because you've ended up accepting this person for their limitations. It's like accepting the weather, right? If you have bad weather, bad pollution, or a certain political condition in your country or your environment, you may not like it, but at some point it becomes impersonal, and there's a little bit of a distance from this person, situation, relationship, circumstance. And the more we practice radical acceptance, it's like a mantra, right? Anything you say again and again, what's a mantra? We japa a mantra with the idea of invoking a certain energy, a state of being, a certain level of abundance, consciousness, health, being into your space. Think of it as a mantra that every time you accept the limitations of this person and accept that they don't wish you well, life becomes a little bit easier and this particular equation becomes a little bit easier. I hope you find this helpful.